Look, I got to be honest, but everything you see about making money online is BS. Dropshipping scam, passive income scam. Get rich quick side hustles scam. And those telling you it's so great are usually trying to sell you a course. But what if you just want a basic work from home job that you can do alone at night without becoming a dropshipping entrepreneur, business CEO, or starting some weird side hustle? That's what I got for you. These 11 remote jobs aren't the most fun. They're pretty boring, but they're real. Some pay 14 an hour and some pay 51, and none of them ask for degree or experience. If you just bought shares of Apple back in 2013, you would probably be a millionaire by now. And that's where these jobs are at the moment, but it's not going to stay that way for long. Alright, so the first one we got on the list is going to be respondents. And I want to make something really clear. Paid online surveys and studies are a freaking scam too. You sign up only to have them steal your information or pay you like 30 cents for 40 minutes of hard work. I've tried these myself and I'll tell you so you don't have to do it. It sucks. Don't even try. But Respondent is something else. They pay an average of $75 per task, really just for participating in simple research studies. And they're a legit platform that billion-dollar companies use. And they don't send you these annoying gift cards or pay you after like 6 months. You can instantly take out the money right to your PayPal account. And they post about 4,000 new assignments or jobs every single month and do $300,000 in monthly payouts. So, why not take your slice of the pie? And to be honest, when I saw this, I was pretty skeptical. Remote work, flexible hours, and no experience. It sounds like somebody's selling you the dream, right? And so, I actually looked them up. They are a legit business. They have a 3.9 rating from over 400 reviews, which is pretty good. But hear this, they're working with hundreds of top companies including IBM, Microsoft and Dropbox. And that's the reason why they can pay you so well. You could instantly make money from studies like this one, or this one without previous experience. And the best thing is you can actually have it set up in about 10 minutes and then they find all the jobs for you. So instead of having to constantly, search through and scroll through endless tasks, you can only see the ones that are a perfect fit for you automatically, and then you can choose which ones you want to make money from. It is not going to pay for a private jet, but it can add a small stream of extra income whenever you have some spare time. So you're not only making money from your job, which you could lose or get fired from at any time. Again, the more streams of income that you have, the safer you are. Your employer doesn't really care about you. And I'll give it a score of 7.2 out of 10. Alright, next up. Did you know that you can make money with Comcast from your couch at 10 p.m.? Seriously, no experience is required, only a high school diploma. That's it. And it's super simple. Just search for Comcast, which is a billion-dollar company. Now, once you land on their website, click remote, yes please, and boom, you'll find remote jobs. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to click on virtual inbound sales chat representative. That's a very complex name, but you know what's funny? It only means one thing. You text with customers. You type on your computer and you text them and that's it. And you get paid to work from home. When somebody's trying to cancel or change their Comcast plan, you're the one answering. You follow a script, type, and stop them from canceling or sell them a premium plan if you can. The salary is going to be $14.50 an hour, which is nothing special. But what's crazy is you actually get commissions as well. And essentially, when you sell a plan to a customer, you get a share of the profit that you sell it for, so that you can then put into your own pocket directly, and that is how you make the big money. Some are actually making under $400 a month on top of their existing paycheck, which is an additional $17,000 per year. And if everything goes wrong and everything collapses, you still have your regular paycheck. Now, what about the shifts and when do you work? Well, it's anywhere from 3:30 p.m. to midnight. My only concern here is that you do actually have to work weekends, which could be a plus for you if that's when you have some spare time, but it's not going to be the most fun. It's not going to make you rich, but it's 100% legit and it gets an 8 out of 10 score from me. Alright guys? So next up we have lab roots. And if you're going to work at night without a boss tracking your every move, you're going to like this one. And they ask for no experience. And I mean it. LabRoots is actually the largest science community on the internet. but you don't need to be a scientist. All you got to do is head over to the website and click on Virtual Event Moderator. Now, what does that mean? It's basically like babysitting a Zoom call full of science nerds. You're responsible for keeping the virtual meeting running smoothly, like muting the person who's connecting a vacuum cleaner to their microphone or is blasting out their favorite song for everybody to enjoy. The best part is also that the meetings are often held during the evenings, which is great for somebody who wants to work at night. Now, you guys know that I'm very suspicious, so I looked them up, and they've got a 4.1 star rating on Glassdoor, over 200,000 followers on Facebook, and a YouTube channel that's been active for 12 years. So, no, it's not some, AI-generated new sketchy website. It's legit. The only downside though is that you will need a bachelor's degree or some science knowledge, which brings the score down to a 7, but great if you're into that. The next job requires no skills, no degree, and pays $33 an hour. And that's Blé Billé. Sounds like a fancy French cheese, but it's a legit company. Again, don't ask me how to pronounce this. I still don't know, but I do know that they're hiring remote positions. They've been around since about 2010 and also won Inc.com's Best Workplace Award. That's pretty cool. And what they do and their business model is to hire people for easy, simple, remote jobs. Wait, how does that work? What they do is they partner with companies like, let's say, Google. They find the work, and all you got to do is click I'm interested, and they connect you guys together instead of all the fake job listings on Indeed that are only trying to steal your information. And there's a lot of them. Did you know that over a third of all remote jobs are actually fake? Yes, I'm serious. 36% of remote jobs don't even exist in the first place. They're either fake or they're already closed and filled by another candidate. And when I saw Forbes sharing this study, I couldn't believe it. A third of all their mocha don't exist. It's really disgusting, and that's making the job hunt even harder. Blé again is different. You'll be a contractor and able to work as much or as little as you want, usually between 10 and 30 hours per week depending on how much money you want to make. The best part is they actually handle everything for you, and they pay you directly to your bank account every single month like clockwork. All you need is a laptop or a desktop, as well as a smartphone and a stable internet connection. For example, they pay marketing assistants between $28 and $33 per hour. Nothing really special, but it's remote and can add hundreds or even thousands to your paycheck every single month, which sounds pretty cool to me. And that deserves an 8.5 score out of 10. Alright, next up guys is going to be 3Play Media. Did you know that you can make money by just typing on your keyboard, spamming those keys so much you just want to throw the damn thing out the window? Nah. It sounds too good to be true because you've seen all sorts of typing jobs, but they're never paying anybody and they're never actually looking for people. That's not the case here. If you know either English, Spanish, or another language, you can make money here. The only thing you need is to be at least 18 years old. Sorry, my hater's not for you, and you'll need excellent writing and communication skills. Obviously, you're going to be writing all the time, so you need to know how to write. So I have to be honest, this job isn't going to pay the best. You're not going to become the next Jeff Bezos with a transcription job. Although anybody saying that is just lying to your face. But I still think it's definitely worth it. And it can cover groceries, gas, or even an extra vacation with the money from this extra job. You can also work from home in the evenings or any time that you prefer. And yes, it's going to be boring, but it's a legit position. And if you're one of those people who can finish an essay in 15 seconds, great, because the faster you can type, the more money you're going to make as you make money by typing. I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10. And no one talks about the pain because when I had to write a very long paper over a couple of weeks, I started to feel some pain creeping up in my wrist and my forearms because you have to slowly get used to typing a lot during the days. And if you get injured, how can you make money by typing? So, be careful about not typing too much even though that's what you get paid for. Alright, next up is going to be Feet Finder, where you can sell pictures of your feet. No, the economy is not that bad yet, but we're slowly heading in that direction. Drop a like for the great ethical jobs on this channel. Next up on the list is actually Crazy Egg. Yeah, Crazy Egg. And this one isn't even a joke. It requires no typing whatsoever and they hire worldwide. It's not the most fun, but it's 100% legit. I know you're tired of people saying 100% legit. real jobs, blah blah blah, but forgive me, it's actually real in this case, and it's not selling pictures of your feet either. The company Crazy Egg is based in California and was founded in 2006, which means they've been around just short of 2 decades, if I'm not terrible at math. It's a real company with real clients and real paychecks, and their founder is called Neil Patel. Now, why should you care about that? Because he's actually one of the most famous people in marketing. Thousands of companies use Crazy Egg, including Dell, Etsy, and Yahoo. You might have heard about these companies. I hope so. And basically what they do is they help people fix and improve their websites. They're taking a bad website to a good website. That's it. And they hire 100% remote with a flexible work schedule as well. And if you don't have any experience, start with a support or customer success job where you'll just be helping people answer their questions. That's pretty much it. But they also have jobs in product and sales and in marketing, and they're 100% remote, flexible, and pay well. The rest is up to you, who might tell you what to do. 8 out of 10 for me. Next up is going to be Playtest Cloud. And if you've ever dreamed of making money by playing video games, I have. This is for you. Now, if you haven't ever dreamed about that, keep watching anyway. I promise it's going to be fun. Come on, shut up a little bit. Now, why would somebody in their right mind pay you to play video games? Because better games start with better player insights, and they need your opinion and they're willing to pay for it. Somebody asked, can I sign up and do this if I'm not a hardcore gamer and I don't really play video games? Yes, being a playtester is not about being an expert. Game developers are looking for a variety of people to give feedback on their games to reach a broader audience. So anybody's free to join. But what about the money? All these testing jobs, they never pay you a cent. And you're not going to get rich from doing this, obviously, but the pay actually surprised me in a good way. A simple 15-minute playtest will pay an average of $9, which would be about $36 an hour if you went full at it. Pretty good. And they pay you after every single test with no minimum payouts. And if you could just do like 1 or 2 of these a day, that would take you about 30 minutes and give you about $270 to $540 extra every single month. The only caveat is you're not always going to have these ready, but I think it's still one of the better platforms to play on. I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10 because it's fun, and I told you they would all be boring over delivering. Next up is going to be Smith.ai, and that name should tell you there's money because AI is where the money is. For this, you don't need any experience and you can work either full-time or in your spare time. But Lucas, I don't care about this. What's the job? It's a virtual receptionist. Now, being a virtual receptionist is kind of like working the front desk without the desk. It's super chill, super boring, but in the best way. And the pay starts at $50 an hour and it's 100% remote. Wait a second, where's the catch? So I looked them up. Smith AI is used by over 3,000 companies. They have a 4.7 rating, but none of that really matters. Can you get a job? So I was actually impressed from their score. They've been rated high on happiness in the workplace, satisfaction, purpose, and also high on a stress-free environment. That's great, and to me it looks perfectly legit until I saw this. Since 2023, so 2 years ago, their score has significantly dropped. Now, I don't know why that is, but it means that people aren't as happy as it used to be. Still, it's pretty good, and usually it's only the angry people leaving a review. That's why every nightclub has a 1-star rating, because people are not being let in. Still, their overall score is pretty good, and this is the CEO Aaron. If you have any complaints, take it up with him. So this one is going to be harder to do at night, but there's a way, because if you work for a client in one time zone while living in another time zone, you could technically make it a night shift only thanks to the time difference. Pretty simple. 7 out of 10. Alright, next up is going to be Honeygain, and if you have an internet connection, which you do if you're watching this, I think, then you can actually make money from this website. And this is actual passive income. Now, I got to be careful with my words. I said it before. Passive income is always a scam. Except in this one case, and I'll prove it to you. Honey is an app that pays you for sharing your internet connection that you're not already using. Now, if this doesn't make any sense, like how can you share your internet connection? That's what I thought. But it's pretty simple. Honey connects to companies that need lots of internet for their services online. So what they do is they basically pay you to borrow a little bit of yours. You install it on your computer, you let it run, and you earn money while doing absolutely nothing. And you can decide how much internet you want to share. So you could still be watching YouTube or playing video games. It doesn't affect your own connection, which is a big concern that people have. They think, if I share my internet with somebody, what internet am I going to be using? But you actually decide how much you want to share. So you could still be using the internet in the same way. Now, I normally don't like these things. And to be perfectly clear, you're not going to make that much money, but it's 100% passive. So if you're already on your computer, why not make a few extra cents? They also have millions of users. And to be 100% clear, you're not going to make that much money. I would give it like a 1 out of 10 in terms of making money, but in terms of how easy it is, a 10 out of 10. Next up can make you serious money every single month, and it's not even a side hustle, because this can pay you thousands of dollars every month, like a regular full-time remote job. ABC Legal is a company that helps deliver legal documents, like when somebody's being sued or they have to go to court. They make sure that the papers get to the right person on time. And this job is 100% remote and asks for no experience and no degree. They're hiring an outbound customer service representative, which I know sounds very fancy, but here's what it actually means for you. You sit at home or stand if you want to get a list of lawyers and call them to see if they're available for court jobs. It's very simple. It's not complex at all. You're just reading a script and keeping things on schedule. And the starting pay is going to be about $12 an hour, which realistically isn't very good, but they are mentioning growth opportunities and future higher salaries as well. So, as a starting point, I think it's a pretty good thing. Quick money and a launchpad for higher pay in the future. But what's the catch? What do you need to start? You just need basic communication skills, obviously English, which should be fine if you're watching this, and be able to think critically and solve problems. That's it. 8 out of 10 for me. Now, let's pick up the pace a bit. Next up is going to be Coinbase. Yep, I'm talking about this giant crypto company where people buy, sell, and lose their sleep over Bitcoin. But here's the part that nobody talks about. They actually have a full page of remote jobs open to people in tons of different countries. And these aren't just like tech or crypto jobs. There are all sorts of entry-level 100% remote positions. Coinbase has pretty good reviews with over 50% that would recommend working there to a friend. And so I always get comments asking, can I do this in my country? And I found jobs in the US, Canada, India, UK, Brazil, and plenty more countries. And the CEO is Brian Armstrong and not related to the astronaut, I think. But what about the salaries? They pay really well. And I found a UK job in customer service at $40,000 a year and one in the US for $70,000 a year, 8.5 out of 10. It's not something you can just pick up and do right away, but it's worth the effort. Next up is a job at Founday, and they have 150,000 workers in 45 different countries. All you got to do is head to their website, scroll down a little bit and click find a job in your country. They have jobs in so many different places. We're talking Asia, Europe, Africa, the Americas, but I'm just going to pick the United States to make it simple. Now here's where people get scared away. They think it's fake. They think I'm talking complete BS because most of the jobs that you see here are going to be on site where you have to go into the office. Wait, why? Simply because they have to list out every single location like Texas or California. The remote job will only be one job listing because it's remote. It doesn't have to, include all the places. So you will have to search for remote if you want to find it. Otherwise, you're going to see a lot of different jobs. But how do we know it's real when there are so many fake jobs? I did some digging and found Ever has been around since 1994. They have over 28,000 reviews and they are legit. Still, there are some complaints, to be honest. Their score clearly isn't perfect, but still pretty good, especially if you just want to leave the office and make money from home now, because they have so many different jobs at their disposal, which is going to be a plus. My score is, let's say, 8 out of 10. Next up is Activist or Activist, you tell me. Their motto is, the best experiences start with the best people. Okay, who gives a crap? Where's the money? They have some really good perks like work from home, better compensation, we'll talk about that, work-life balance, aka more time for you, and the best thing, which is full-time, part-time, and flexible shifts. So you can work nights or days or whenever you just want to make some money. And if you're based in the US, you also get medical and life insurance as well as a 401k. But Lucas, what's the job? It's an activist ambassador. But what does that mean? What's an activist ambassador? Well, it's just a fancy name for customer support. I don't know why they put that name. Maybe to make it sound cool. It doesn't sound that cool, but I guess they thought so. And all you need is a computer, internet, and a headset. You don't need any experience and you don't need a degree. I checked, and the pay starts at $15.25. Not amazing, but considering the fact that it's very flexible and anybody can start, I think it's pretty good. I'll give it a score of 8 out of 10. Now there's a ton of more remote jobs with even higher pay that I could show you, but then you need to click this video on the screen to watch this video up next, and I'll see you on the other side. I'm going to go away now and record that video.